Yoda Brothers, what's up? It's the director. We got some exciting news to go over today for Madden Ultimate Team. A couple really big important things about the future of our game. We don't know where this whole thing is headed. It may be due to the EA trying to get ready for the brand new Madden 21 on a next-gen console. It could do with something with the epidemic going on right now. Maybe they can't get as many people at the office, but something's going on, and I just want to speculate with you guys what to expect, as well as what is actually happening coming up very, very soon, Madden Ultimate Team. There is stuff coming, but probably just not as much as we're used to. So with that, let's take a look at MUT. Let's see what's going on with Series 6 coming out March 20th on a Friday, so Friday of next week. So you can expect all the same stuff that we normally see with series turnover. You know, all of your trophies will get converted 50%. We're going to see some Redux cards. One thing that I did want to ask you guys is, what do you think is going to happen with limiteds now that the Series 6 is over? Series 6 is going to be the last one. I'm sorry, I don't even know if I mentioned that. This is going to be the last series update. That's one big thing I do want to hit on, is that Series 6 is going to be the last series update for Madden 20, which is kind of insane. You consider what we've seen in years past. I feel like series went on towards the end of the game, maybe May or June, and having it end so early, even before the NFL draft, is kind of insane. It feels like there's a lot of unfinished business left over. But continuing here to the limiteds getting re-released in the Redux promo. You know, Stephon Diggs, Marshawn Lattimore, Mel Renfro, David Tyree, Kyler Murray, all of these guys. It's going to be an awesome release for Redux. Problem is, what happens now? It's like past Series 6. Like, are we still gonna get limiteds? Are the limiteds, you know, gonna be in packs or re-put in packs as Reduxes, or is this it? Like, you want a limited card, you're gonna have to pay up for it. I don't want to live in a world where if you want a limited card, you have to buy it right away. Otherwise, it's just gonna go up and up and up and up in price. Whereas last season, we had kind of the scapegoat of, if you wanted to bypass a limited card, you could use training. This year, we do not have that. So in Series 6, what's going to happen? Are they going to start putting in training options for the brand new limiteds coming out that go into power-ups? Or are we just simply going to have to like suck it up and pay up for these cards if we want them going forward? Because we still have a lot of limiteds to go, dudes. We got this Ultimate Legends. I'm sure we've got like Easter. We got Blockbuster. We got, you know, the NFL Draft promo. We got so much coming up that limiteds should still be in packs for, and it makes me a little bit nervous. You guys can check this article out, though, if you want the full details. I'll put it in the description below. But a big thing I wanted to go over is, again, it feels like there's some unfinished business when it comes to the series promos, and that has to do with some of their programs. You see, you know, you got the Masters in here. The Master's probably going to be the same. This is going to be the last Master. So being the last one, you know, we started off with defense, then offense and defense and offense and defense. The Chargers got 2, which I'm super grateful about. But I'm having to guess that this last one's going to be a offensive Master. And I'm guessing it's going to be either a quarterback, a tight end, or an offensive lineman. It could easily be a fullback as well, which would be kind of weird, seeing as we got Franco Harris and stuff. I'm going to guess it's probably a tight end or quarterback. Quarterback would be kind of cool. I could see like a Dak Prescott Master or something like that. Dak Prescott, you know, it's a player that everybody's been wanting to see. So, you know, something like that. Maybe like Jared Goff. I don't know if he already got one. No, I don't know. These guys, let me know who you think's getting a Series Master for Series 6 really soon. But again, that's what I'm thinking. The big things I want to talk about are the Gauntlet. Now, the Gauntlet, for a lot of you guys who have been playing a while, you probably played the first 2 Gauntlets. You know, they came with really good cards at their time. Derwin James, you know, being my big one that I've been super hyped about. And then in Gauntlet 2, we had a couple of nice ones, you know, Xavier Rhodes. Some people like the Marshall Yanda. Some people like the Jared Cook. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that Gauntlet 3 is probably coming out very soon with this series update. And one thing I would keep in mind are the, what did I call them? They were the expert tokens, the Gauntlet expert tokens. When you complete a Gauntlet all the way through, like every single star, I've done it. Absolutely infuriating. I wanted to throw my controller at the wall several times. There's some Gauntlet levels that you can't use your own team. They supply you with a crap team in order to complete. Infuriating. But keep in mind that with each Gauntlet, if you complete them all the way, you get a Gauntlet completion token or an expert token. So I've got 2 right now. We should expect our 3rd one on Friday the 20th. those rewards can get kind of insane. In years past, I wouldn't say, you know, based on years past, I wouldn't say you're going to get something right away. I would say hold on to them. You might have a little bit of time to get these all these expert tokens completed. But in the past, we've gotten some pretty insane rewards later down the line. It could legitimately be like stuff we've seen in the past, like a free golden ticket if you put all of these expert tokens in. It could be a free ultimate legend, and it could be a nice one like 98 plus. It could be a free rookie premiere, which we've seen in years past as well, which is pretty insane. And the same can be said for the journey completion tokens. At the end of the journey, you see the kind of the same, you know, thing. Let's see, these are journey players here. No, the journey players right there. We only got 2 this year, which is kind of insane. Only 2. We go cornerback and a wide receiver. We have to get 1 more, right? Because the set says that we need free tokens to complete it. So you could probably expect another journey with this series update too. I'm guessing that EA wanted to do 7 series like they did last year. But again, like I said at the beginning of the video, maybe there's some unforeseen circumstances that are forcing them to push everything to now, so they don't have to do it later. Whether it be, you know, the coronavirus that's going around. Like, I'm getting ready to go buy some milk, and I'm looking for freaking gas masks and hazmat suits just to go across the street and grab up something to eat my cereal in the morning. And it could also be something as simple as Madden 21 is going to a brand new console, and that's a huge amount of work to accomplish, you know, when you're transitioning to a different console, different generation of system. There's probably a couple different reasons why this is happening, but it also does worry me. I feel like Madden content is about to take a huge dip. You know, all the factors, you know, X, Y, and Z, it might all come out to, oh my God, Madden's gonna die extra early this year, and I'm really not looking forward to that. We still should get a couple of really good promos, like the ones we always expect, you know, like the Easter and the NFL draft, for God's sake, that's a big one. Blockbuster, but really, how many months until Madden 21? And I could probably count on one hand all the promos that are left, not to mention the ones that are probably getting canceled. Makes me a little bit worried. If I were to guess I'm not going to guess the Journey Master. It's always somebody super random. It could be, you know, who knows? But take a look and see. I mean, maybe we do get another journey, maybe we don't. Let me know what you guys think as far as what the tokens are going to reward us with later. I'm guessing, again, it's probably going to be a golden ticket or a rookie premiere, which are pretty highly coveted. But I think golden ticket was probably the biggest one, because last year I think they gave us like 2 or 3 opportunities to get free ones via like solos, via like token stuff like this, and that's pretty huge, you know, if we're going to be writing these golden tickets for that long. So back to the Gauntlet. One thing to keep in mind with these Gauntlet players, which is kind of cool that they did this year, let's say Gauntlet 1, Derwin James came out, and I'm super hyped, but then Gauntlet 2 comes out, and the 92 is the brand new standard for, you know, overall for a nice card. Well, you're able to upgrade, let's say my Derwin James, up to the same 92 overall as the new Xavier Rhodes. I would suspect that the brand new Gauntlet cards coming out are 95s. So you can take, you know, let's say, again, I'm just going to use the top cards. Let's say Xavier Rhodes and Derwin James are your 2 cards from the previous 2 Gauntlets. Well, now those both should be able to upgrade to 95 overalls. And it's also possible, I think in Madden 17 or 16, that you're able to choose one out of all of the players to make like a 98 or a 99. I don't know. I don't remember that. I mean, like, I think something like that had happened. If you guys in the comment section if you do remember that, let me know in the comment section below so I can grab a source and confirm this on my next video, because that could be what the Gauntlet expert token is leading up to, is a 99 overall version of one of the players that we've already seen. And again, you can expect to see what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new players added to this for the new Gauntlet 3, which is coming out Friday the 20th. I'm super excited just to get my Derwin James up to 95. He currently has, what, a 93 overall, so it'd be a +2 bump. And I think these new ones, too, for the longest time, this Derwin James did not go into his power-up. I think the final Gauntlet upgrade allows these players to go into their power-up. So that's something interesting to say. So all of these cards, if they have power-ups and you've been waiting for them to come out, Derwin James finally is going to be able to go into his power-up as a 95 overall. It could also be higher than 95 overall. I got looking at this from last year and I was like, man, 95, you know, in March, that's cool, but it feels a little low. I would guess maybe the Gauntlet it's a 96 or 97 to end things off. Because if you remember, this John Randall and this Donovan McNabb, these 93 or these 95 overalls, I'm pretty sure this Gauntlet happened in like December last year. So if several months later, if we're ending our Gauntlet 3 at this point, it should be a little bit higher. I'm hoping at least a 96, if not a 97. 97 at this point, you know, for the final reward you're getting from series, you know, Gauntlet, it seems pretty standard. It feels like that should be it. I'm going to guess maybe a 97 for the final Gauntlet. Again, I have no idea what's going on with the journey. You take a look at the journey from last season. We had so many more players in the journey. Carson Wentz, Stephon Gilmore, you know, Le'Veon Bell, Gerald McCoy, and then finally the huge master at the end was Jarvis Landry. Let's see actually on the description. It says, road trip. Use this item to complete a step on this player's power-up on road trip. That's right. Last season they were using this as what, like a journey, like, I don't even remember. You guys let me know how it worked last season. All I know is that it led all the way up to this brand new Jarvis Landry. Not a lot of people were using it. I remember the Gerald McCoy being the last one I got out of the journey. So let's say we, you know, only get one more. It'll probably be a 97 overall. And then the more important part about finishing the journey is going to be getting that journey completion token, which again could lead to a free rookie premiere, free gauntlet, or a free golden ticket, or maybe a card like this, new 99 overall Jarvis Landry. You never know. Well, that's really all I got, guys. This video is kind of odd because honestly, I have no idea what's going on. Part of me feels like you got to think about the human element of this. This whole outbreak thing, you know, whatever your opinion is on it, I won't even tell you mine. It's having an effect on business, and it's having an effect on our economy. And EA is a business, so they have to take precautions. They have to figure out their plan of attack in situations like this. The same thing we saw with like a hurricane a couple years ago. Like, you know, things got pushed around. This may be a more dramatic version of that. So just be ready for content to be like not as good at the closing of Madden 20 as it was in Madden 19. Madden 19 wasn't that good at the end. This might be even worse. So just prep yourselves and brace yourselves for something like that. Well, that's all I got today, guys. If you like this content, hit me up with a like and sub. Oh my God, we're like, what, 200, maybe less than 200 likes away, or 200 follows away, 200 subs away from 8,000 subs, and I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much. Just literally taking the small amount of time to hit the like and sub, and maybe even the bell notification does so much for me. So I'm really grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. We'll catch you guys next time, guys. Thanks for joining me. This has been the Director, and as always, stay frosty.